Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm going to do a video showing you guys how I actually went slightly darker blonde. This is the colour. If you guys have watched me for quite some time, you know that I've gone through different shades of blonde, and my most recent colour was a very light, almost platinum kind of blonde, and now it's a little bit toned down. I used to have if we're talking about levels, it used to be kind of like a level 10 or above. I know some people just say 10 is the lightest, but I've seen other people say there's a level 11 and 12 as well, but I was kind of on that spectrum of colour, and this one is a level 8, and I use this box colour from L'Oreal, and this is L'Oreal Creme Excellence, and this one is in level 8 or below on the hair. So I didn't actually just apply this straight onto the hair. I actually used something in between, a colour filler, what have you. This is just basically a colour conditioner. Okay, so here's a clip of my actual hair colour before I started colouring it. It was slightly brassy, and the tips were slightly lighter than the roots, so it was kind of a bit of a mess. So I decided, you know what, I find it hard to lift it up to the light colour again, so why don't we just go a little bit darker, because my hair was also going through this stage where it started to break off and it just wasn't healthy anymore, and I'm trying to actually grow out my fringe. If you guys have watched my older videos, I used to have a fringe like that, and my hair simply cannot do that anymore. It's just too thin, and I really want to have that hairstyle again. So what I'm trying to do is go slightly darker blonde. I still want to be blonde, I don't want to go brunette and let it grow out like that. So I'm just trying to go for a darker blonde look. That's my hair before, and because the tips were quite grey or quite light, I knew that if I use a box dye like this on top of it, it says just blonde, and this is more of a natural colour, it will just turn the tips quite greenish, greyish. I've had that experience so many times, so I decided, why don't I use something in between, like a colour filler, and I picked up this one. This one's by Schwarzkopf, and this is the Live Colour in Chanel from the box. It's more of a golden kind of blonde colour, and I'll insert a photo here of like underlying pigments of colour for a specific shade, and the shade that I wanted is obviously shade 8, and this one has a little bit of golden kind of undertone, so I decided to use this underneath it and then apply the colour. And as you can tell from the clip, after doing the whole colour and everything, it didn't turn out as the colour on the box. It turned out a little bit darker and had a little bit of a green tinge to it, so obviously if I didn't use this underneath it, my hair would probably turned green. But yeah, so I actually did this colour 2 weeks ago now, and I've washed my hair roughly 4 times now, and this is the colour that's come out. And I know that my hair might go a little bit lighter, but it probably won't go as light as it used to be, but definitely when you have very light blonde hair and you decide to dye it with a darker colour, it won't really hold on to that colour because the hair is just so damaged and the pores are just open, it just won't hold the colour anymore. But this is good. This is a good effort, and what I plan to do for my hair in the future is to stay relatively in the same colour for the rest of winter, and probably when I do my highlights again, I'll just do half a head of highlights. If you guys have watched my highlighting video, I basically just pull out hairs from every hole. So what I'm going to do now is just maybe every other hole I'll just pull hair out, so I'll do a whole video on that if you guys are interested. But yeah, definitely I want to go for the slightly darker blonde look for the winter, so level 8 is perfect. And when it starts to get a little bit sunny again, like spring, summer, I'll start to go a bit lighter again, but I definitely won't go back to the platinum blonde look. I'll probably just stick to a level 9 or a level 8.5, which is obviously in between this and level 9. And level 9, if you guys don't know what that is, it's more of a Hollywood kind of blonde that's not platinum. I guess a good example would be Pixie Lott. Her current hair colour I think is a level 9, and that's the kind of hair colour that I would like on myself when summertime or springtime hits. So there you guys go, that's my little video on how I actually got to a darker shade of blonde. I think it looks good. I might have to touch up soon because you can see the roots growing and not very flattering, but compared to what it used to be, this is a really good colour. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye bye.